And welcome back. My name is Naveii. We're here at the Rock House interviewing El Niño. How are you guys today?
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
How's it going?
It's a pleasure to have you here and have you at the Rock House. We're ready to start listening to your jams, to your music. Fans out there are already waiting there for you. I have a few questions. I actually made a poll in my page of questions that people would like to go ahead and ask you. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I know you guys have been around since 1998. What has been the biggest driving force for you guys and for the band?
Well, I think just staying relevant. You know, that's our biggest challenge for any band. You know, it's been around for 20 plus years, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I think that everybody in the band is focused, and everybody knows what we want. Especially now, the new lineup is 100 times better than our last lineup in many, many ways. You know, everybody wants the same thing. There's the work ethic is undeniable, and yeah, we're pretty happy about all those elements come together.
That's amazing. I did get quite a lot of questions about the new lineup and how's the chemistry. Have there been any challenges at all to adjust?
Actually, no. You know, this has been the easiest situation about writing music. It's been the easiest tour. It's been the most fun tour that we've had since the inception of the band. You know, on past tours, always a lot of bickering, a lot of things that don't really make sense, that don't really help the situation. But things are awesome. This is the easiest tour we've ever had, most fun we've ever had, most successful we've ever had. Our streaming numbers are doubled what they were 14 years ago. You know, everything has been surpassed our expectations so far.
That's awesome, and that's great to hear because that's a big factor with anything, whether it's in the music industry or not. That harmony and that chemistry has to exist in order to even create something bigger, like you guys are doing now. So I'm so glad to hear that. I mean, yeah, and especially you're the newest member, correct? So have you had any challenges, or what has been your highlight so far?
Just being a part of it. Like I grew up like everybody else, a fan, you know, so I'm kind of living a dream here. To be a part of it, but it's just so cool to see how the chemistry from day one locked in. We're solid. It's just it's organic. It's not faked. We're not putting up a front. We're here to work, and it's been an amazing experience. It's dope. It's going really well.
That's amazing, and you can really see it even from the sound checks. You guys put your all. The passion is there. You're waiting to give your all to your fans, and you can see that. And you cannot fake that. You cannot, even like force that. It comes naturally, and that's the beauty of music.
Us being the rhythm section, you know, Danny's been my right hand guy for 15 years, and Danny left for a little while, but he's back full time now. He had to take care of his family, like. We all know family first, and having Miggy and us three together is like, it's fucking crazy, Yeah.
That's the dream team right there. So yeah, I mean, and talking about your album that's in the works, I actually got a good question. Have you had any challenges or anything that has prevented you to releasing it sooner, or have you run into any hiccups?
No, things are smooth as. Can I curse? Been smooth as fuck from the beginning to the end. It's been simple. We get our shit together, we do what we got to do, we have fun doing it, and then everybody's looking at each other just loving the end result. Record's going to be out May 6th, called Immortals. And Friday, May 6th, man.
Soon enough. So, and looking back at your trajectory, is there anything that you would have done differently, or what advice would you give to your younger selves?
What I've done differently, I wish I had this band that I have now since day one. That's what I would have done differently. And fans, just don't ever give up, because just when you think that it's the end of the rainbow and you want to stop, that's when that opportunity could be coming the next day, next hour, next day, next month. And that's happens with a lot of bands. They push for 10 years, and then they say, okay, I'm fucking done.
I also took a look at your tour dates, and I do see that you have quite a few shows lined up. Which one are you most excited for?
Again, being on the Brothers in Arms tour has been an amazing experience. Joining Pool, Happy, the bands that we went back to 2001 with, to do it all over again 2022 is fucking pretty amazing. Besides that, I mean, I'm looking forward to the European tour. We're playing with bands like we're sharing stages with Metallica, Slipknot, Iron Maiden, all the festivals that we're doing, and they're all between 20,000 and 78,000. So we're soaked. You know, what are you looking forward to?
Definitely the festivals, yeah.
Slipknot, Metallica. It's gonna be nuts.
Kids.
Yes, yeah.
Playing with kids.
That's
Welcome to Rockville. With
wow.
Kiss. We have Louder Than Life with Rob Zombie.
Okay.
Just Metallica. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That's awesome and what an honor, really. So again, coming back to the pandemic theme, how does it feel to play in the middle of a pandemic? Has anything changed? I know it's been difficult for all of us as a collective, but has anything changed in you guys and in the dynamics?
I think that me personally, I mean, I want them to say what they feel too, but I appreciate being on the road a lot more than I did before the pandemic because, 2 long years of not being able to work definitely take a toll on your brain,
Yeah.
The crowd seems a little like, I don't know, it's so different now, it's like the pound, no more shaking, no more hugging. So it's a little, yeah. I come couple fans and I want to give them a hug.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're like, oh.
There's a bit of that. There's still some kind of like normalcy wants to happen too. So that's kind of cool. The shows have been packed out. It's looking great, so it's just really cool to see like normal stuff start to happen again.
Yeah.
It's been dope, but yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. Me too. And what advice would you give to starting bands that want to bring an unusual genre to their city? Something, a new genre to their city, like something that hasn't been heard before, and you want to bring something new?
Originality, man. Originality always will set you apart from anything happening, And it depends where you come from too. I mean, like, for example, let's say that you're a Tejano band coming from Texas, right? And then you're a Tejano band coming from Seattle, Washington. It's a big difference. You know what I mean? So I think that you can stand out by being one of the first to do a certain style of music that isn't happening in your city. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So if you were trying to start something that isn't happening and you were one of the first to do it in the city, you get a lot more attention as a Tejano band in Seattle, Washington than you would in Texas.
Awesome. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that's pretty much everything I have. Do you have any messages for your fans tonight?
We say thank you for having our backs, and the return of the band has been nothing but positive and nothing but great steps forward. And we just looking forward to the future. Looking for the album dropping. We got a European tour lined up. We got South America being lined up right now. We have Australia being lined up. South Africa. So we're going to be all over the place.
Awesome. Anything else before we wrap up?
Just be ready for the future. It's gonna be dope. We got some cool stuff coming. It's gonna be amazing.